Peace to all as we find our world in a greater uproar these days. Let us pray for all those impacted by the events in the Middle East and for a quick resolution. This weekend we celebrated the Transfiguration. The apostles experienced what we might call an awakening, seeing Jesus for who he truly is. This feast calls all of us to an awakening during the Lenten season. And as I reflected on the Transfiguration, I remembered two scenes from famous literature and a movie. In our town, Emily is allowed to return briefly to an ordinary day of her life after her death. Nothing dramatic happens. Breakfast, small talk, daily routines. Yet she's overwhelmed with sorrow because she now sees what she could not see before. How precious every moment was. And she asks that great question, do any human beings ever realize life while they live it? And unfortunately, the answer is rarely. And then the Dead Poets Society offers a similar awakening. John Keating urges his students to seize the day, carpe diem, not as a reckless impulse, but as a reverent attention. When the boys stand on their desks, they're not escaping reality. They are seeing it from a new angle. The world has not changed, but they have. That's what Lent is all about, calling us to an awakening, to carpe diem, to appreciating every day all the ordinary things that happen to us. Lent invites us into this same discipline of attention, to see Christ shining in the ordinary, to recognize that our daily lives, our meals, our conversations, our struggles are already charged with the glory of God. The Transfiguration teaches us this. Heaven is closer than we think, and the task is not to escape the world, but to see it at last for what it truly is. May we have a peaceful and an awakening during this Lenten season, and let us keep all people who are struggling in our prayers.